So, Jagex just dropped another Gridmaster video, and on the face of it, it looks pretty innocent, summarizing the game mode, confirming some assumptions, even validating some of my guesses at some returning relics. But there's a little more to this video than what initially meets the eye. Now, if you're still wondering at this stage what Gridmaster is, then here's a quick link at the top of this video here to my last video, which summarizes everything we know and can speculate so far. Maybe I go a little on the far end of speculating, dipping into pure copium, but there might actually be some reality within all of that. In this recent dev diary video we just got, Jagex have confirmed a few things. These grid tile tasks can include challenges, something which we speculated from the teaser trailer, so instead of a fire cape, it could be get a fire cape in under an hour, something along those lines, a task that you can fail and try again. Although what those challenges could entail is really anyone's guess at this stage. Have Jagex come up with something entirely new, or have they based it on the existing combat and diary achievements? And I'm sure this little feature didn't go unnoticed for any hardcore Leagues fans, the guy killing the lesser demon at the top of the Wizard's Tower. This has been a task in many of the previous Leagues, and one that I would generally advise to skip over early, unless of course you're British and you enjoy queuing.
Players spent an average of 16 minutes queuing for a lesser demon on launch day of Leagues.
In which case, you're gonna have a hell of a time here. We know that fan favorite relics are making a return, and given the game mode is only for around 4 weeks, we can expect some of the more powerful relics to be included in this. And lastly, something which may or may not have caught your attention was the teaser right at the end of the video. Pause. Okay, Jarvis. Enhance image. Zoom in. All right, what do we have here? We've got some tasks that are kind of generic, kind of expected. And then we have some that I just can't quite figure out the significance of. Find all of the puffins. Okay, if that is a real task, that's not too bad. Nan's cage. Okay, I can see reference to 73 in there. This could just be a meme, but if any of you guys can relate it to something in-game that we can expect or something from a previous league, you'll have to let me know in the comments. Combatant is a little vague. Could be a relic buffing all combat styles rather than focusing on just one. This would make more sense for a 4-week-long temporary game mode, similar to one we saw in Twisted Leagues, Xeric's Focus. Then we have Slayer Master, which is definitely a fan favorite relic. It makes it so that you're always on Slayer task, providing Slayer XP for anything and everything that could be granted as a Slayer task. And Slayer Master also made it so that you unlocked all Slayer rewards automatically, and you got some neat XP bonuses for every 100th kill of a unique Slayer creature. I love this relic. It's gone through many iterations throughout the league, so I'm really happy to see this one coming back. The Rotten Potato. This one might be a red herring, but it's a dev tool used when testing out parts of the game. It can do almost anything, from setting stats, spawning NPCs, to killing players and creatures. I definitely don't expect to see this, even though in the teaser we do see it's locked behind 10,000 known restaurant deliveries. I have a feeling this one is in here just to throw us off the scent, but if there is some truth behind this, could it be a nerfed version of the Rotten Potato? It could be a combination of various utility relics like Arcane Grimoire, the Eternal Jeweler, something that gave you unlimited teleports to anywhere in the game. I doubt it's gonna allow you to set levels and spawn NPCs, but even just unlimited utility could be a really good reward for a game mode like this. In a similar vein, Akimbo Scythes. I mean, as fun as it would be to see half a dozen hit splats on the screen at any one time, I think this one is also a red herring. If you figured out what Akimbo Scythes could be referring to, then you're gonna have to let me know, because I'm honestly drawing a blank on that one. And a couple other meme-like teasers also feature Stampot Bridge, a long-standing old school RuneScape meme connecting Piscatorus and Piscarilius with a long-ass bridge, and Echo Cuthbert, everyone's favorite Leagues 5 Easter egg. It wasn't an actual boss, but rather, when you use the Guardian relic to summon your Guardian, there was a small chance it would spawn Echo Cuthbert instead. So is this a meme, or is this a hint that we may see the comeback of the Guardian relic? And finally, Second Inventory. This was scrapped in Leagues 2. It was a relic that would have given the player a second inventory. Surprise, surprise. But unfortunately, the Jagex Spaghetti code didn't allow for this. It caused a lot of bugs, so it was scrapped before release. Has that since been fixed? Could this be an actual relic in Gridmaster? Or is it a teaser for something that replaced Second Inventory's use? Banker's Note. A relic that allowed you to pretty much carry your bank with you. Note, unnote items on the go. Is it relating to that? Or could we actually see a fully fleshed out second inventory relic come into the game? Personally, I think it's more likely we'll see second inventory over Banker's Note. I spoke about this in my last video, but Banker's Note alone is enough to steamroll through any content without giving it much thought. But second inventory at least has a bit of a limit on what you can bring into a PVM situation with you. On top of the teasers, it was finally nice to have confirmation that we will be seeing boosted drop rates. This will be to unique items. And in the description, I've linked the boosted item drop rates that you could find from Leagues 4 and 5 as an example, as they cover pretty much the entire game. Now, it'd be interesting to know whether Jagex go for a static drop rate modifier throughout the entire Gridmaster game mode, or whether some of these tile unlocks will actually boost your drop rate modifier. I'd expect we'd start with a 2x boost to drop rates, and maybe through unlocking certain tiles, that will go up to about a 5x drop rate boost. Man, I love these early Gridmaster teasers we're getting, and I really hope they are teasers and not just complete memes. With Gridmaster only being a couple weeks away, I expect we're going to see some more drop as the weeks go on, particularly in the week building up to the event. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss any Gridmaster coverage. I'll be doing a playthrough as well as some speculation and possibly some guides as we get closer to the event, but here we go. Gridmaster Countdown officially starts now, and I will see you guys in the next one.